Exactly. This is good, Sarah. Keep asking. A little bit more. A little more. Yes, good boy. And then push him forward when he goes too low. So when he pushes down, you push with your legs and you close your hands. Say, no, I need you to come up. And then when he's up like this, you ask again. Say, hey, no, I need you to come down. Keep it moving. Keep the rhythm. Keep the energy flowing. Exactly. Ask till he gives. Ask till he gives. That's fine. That's fine. Keep pressure. Keep pressure. Even when he goes up. We don't want to release the pressure when he goes up because then we're rewarding him for going up, right? And that's not what we want. You want to reward him for going down. Exactly. Push him in. Push him in. Push him in. Push him in. Take your reins a little bit shorter if you have to. Let's come in a circle around me here. Yes, exactly. Now we're getting somewhere. I know you're a bit harder in your hand. You have to be, but he's not responding. So we have to be as hard as we must and as soft as we can to get a response. If we don't get a response, we're just making him harder. But if we get a response, doesn't matter how hard you have to be, we have the opportunity to make him softer. We can teach him, hey, this is where we have the relaxation because he gives. He does what you want. But if he just keeps going like this and you just have a lot of pressure and he doesn't respond, you're just making him harder, harder, harder in his mouth. And eventually you can't even get through anymore. And then you have to put a sharper and sharper bit in, and eventually you have to have a razor blade and you just got his mouth bleeding and nothing's happening because he's so hard, right? And that's not what we want to have. So again, keep asking, keep asking. Exactly, good boy, yes. So even if he releases like this, yes, and now become really soft, now become really soft. Yes, this is good, Sarah. And again, immediately again. Again, push, 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 push first. Exactly. Yes, good boy. Good boy. And keep him moving, keep him active. And then immediately close. Immediately close when you feel him coming up. The moment you feel that he gets out of that softness in your hand and gets out of that like arch back motion, you immediately say no. So you make that bandwidth that he's got to move very short and say, okay, this is where I want you to be and this is where you have to be. So ready? Like engage, right? So the moment he's all the way up, you're technically too late. So you have to see if you can be a little bit quicker with that. But again, practice, 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 practice makes perfect. So whenever you're ready, ask him to trot. And make sure, yeah, exactly. There you go. And we're doing the exact same thing here. Exact same thing. So if you have to take your reins a little bit shorter to close with him better, that's fine. And then elbows bent, hands upright. Feel his mouth. Again, a little bit shorter in the reins because the reins are looping through constantly. So you cannot maintain that connection. And so you cannot expect him to come over his back because he doesn't have that little pressure up front to make that arch pressure downward. So we need to have constant connection, constant rein connection on both reins so we can balance him out and we can slowly ask him to come down. I want him to be under control but low. Just to give you an idea, it's like, hey, just as a reward, you can drop him there. Let's ask that one more time. Yes. Let's see if you can motivate him further. This is good. This is good. Keep the rhythm. Activity there is very important. Again, ask, close with him. Say, no, I need you lower. Need you lower, need you lower, need you lower. As low as you can go. As low as you can make him. Yes, yes. Slowly but surely push him forward. Now close again up front. So no, I need you to go. I need you to go down. So eventually if you keep that up, right, the give leg, then squeeze down, he will start to drop off your leg instead of off your hands. And that's where we want him to be. That's a good boy, yes. Because he needs to start arching his back, which will make his head drop in place by the activity of his hindquarters, not by the activity of your hand. The hand just provides a kind of a wall and a way to collect the energy up front, so we can regulate where he is. Again, let's see if we can drop him a little bit more, and then you're done. There, good boy. Yes. Don't lose the contact there. Don't lose the contact. This is perfect. This is perfect. Good boy. And then reward him and get off.